1 count and the pitch. Grounded to third.
Oh, shit.
And that'll get through into left.
I'm actually happy to be playing the Blue Jays right now.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out.
You don't see it?
Striding in.
Go on YouTube.
He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in.
I'm about to pause it too. Yeah, I'm on air right now. I'm going live. It's a what's the name of it? William Locust. That's the name of my page.
Yesterday's game. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
They did? I still on right.
Together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Strike me out. Ooh.
Swing, and that's hit out of play.
Still can't see it?
Into the plaza level. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Melvin Fountain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him.
Come on,
you're
what you
facing
check
a guy like this. You don't want him to get too.
Digging in once again, Melvin Fountain. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Scorched to third.
There you go.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, balls are flying all over the ballpark in this one here, right here, man. Leadoff single, another one here in the middle innings to get things going. This has been a great offensive performance by both teams.
He should have had that.
Ready for another shot now. Joey Rickard, a hit in 2 tries
what am I doing?
so far.
This is 2026. Yeah, I've been playing this shit for a minute. I had got this the first day it came out.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
I like
digging
this
in to
dude,
try
Frank
it again.
Durbin.
Frank Durbin,
he be balling.
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on, y'all.
Hey, come on now.
Yeah.
As a look now.
How long I've been playing.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, he makes the stop to second for 1. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed the second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
That was close, too. Got him by a thread.
Ready for another chance? Jeimer Candelario. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Candelario. Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line to the right side. And no shot to knock this one down, and that's going to score the run from third.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
That was a nice little hit right there.
Digging in and looking for more. Fountain. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Fountain.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, That first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
I'm trying to put one in the seats.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
He went right at me, too.
Ready once again, Jose Castro.
The designated hitter.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Castro.
Hit out towards second.
Dang.
Oh, and he just fans on it out there at second
Well,
as he gets right by him.
I'm good.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking the ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside.
I took him to the...
And in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month.
I helped them win that game.
Keep it rolling the rest of the way.
7-5 tonight's final. Dan Bentley claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sean
I took them to the playoffs 2 years in a row. They got to be grateful for that. And we lost one game before the we lost one. Yo, we lost.
Baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network.
That's cool.
Bryant Samuel, a left-hander from Virginia, will be your starter here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt.
I got 7 home runs.
Just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the one or a little bit above an inning, then
I bet third.
So
I bet
keeping the
third.
traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road.
Yeah, you should
on this
shake your
road
head.
trip, and they're putting
I hate the curve. I hate the curve
like
ball.
this. We're looking at a really good ball club.
In the slot.
Time for a look at our
Slider,
umpires
man.
in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Kellenberger.
That's cool.
He's
I'm going to hit one this
0-for-1
game.
thus far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
What is he'll never make it to the All-Stars.
In now, Melvin Fountain. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Melvin Fountain.
This ball will be chopped foul.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Yo, that's bullshit. Why would he check the swing? That's the one thing I hate about this.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
I usually, but the most people that I hit off
Digging in the switch hitter.
They got all red.
Ibar. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game. 0-1 count and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second.
Oh my God, yo, I'm playing horrible. I don't never play like this.
And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Digging in, Melvin Fountain. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this. So stepping in, Melvin Fountain. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Shit in the seats. I ain't hit a home. The last season and this season.
The 0-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second.
For real. I still hit like
first out.
I hit like 25 home. I hit like 27 home runs last season, but I hit 41 the season before that.
Career save number 159. Hey, I had 158 saves in my career, so I'll be in his rearview mirror forever.
Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles.
Should I get into a motherfucking I'm trying, man. We gonna be alright. Dylan Bundy
will be the starter for the O's in this contest.
I like what he's doing now.
Well, Matt, we're catching
I got two Golden Gloves. I got the Golden Glove last year and the year before that. So don't think it's sweet.
He's got to get some run support.
It ain't.
See that today?
Two Golden Gloves.
Away with a W.
Grounded to the right. Dirty. He gathers the throw. Hey now. Now at the plate, Jacob Shepard. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Thank you.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Jays 0, O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. At the plate, Melvin Fountain. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Melvin Fountain.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Oh, that's Blake Snell.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
They're having a really nice road trip, Matt. I mean, 4-1 on a road trip. Take that any day, any trip. But they can really make it special with a W today.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over.
All good pitches, Blake. I can't even be mad at you.
1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We are still scoreless.
Look at Blake Snell. Nice one, Blake.
Standing in, Kurt Kellenberger took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Season so far.
Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fountain gloves it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Got him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Melvin Fountain. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Melvin Fountain.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ooh,
swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Let's go.
Here's the 0-1.
Ooh.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I was playing one of them teams. I hit that shit out into the street.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2.
He threw 40 pitches. 3 innings.
Hard hit ball to second. Ibar on the grass. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
I'll take that rather than the strikeout.
Ready now, Tommy Joseph comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
He coming smiling at the umpire.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Wow, nice piece of hitting. If he tries to pull that
nice
ball,
hit.
that's a ground ball to short. Instead, he stayed with
Double
it.
play,
Let
y'all.
the break
Double
take
ball.
the ball to the opposite field.
Unger.
Nice job.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Spin throw. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
See that?
Into the box now. Roberto Ibar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, Roberto Ibar.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Stepping up now, Jose Tavares. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in. Now you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging about pretty good.
Kurt Kellenberger.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Man.
Now at the plate, Melvin Fountain. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Snell, give me one I can hit, Snell.
Before the first pitch, a check at first.
Give me one I can
and
hit,
a dive,
Snell.
but he's back in there.
Put that shit in the street.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. They slapped the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. He's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Melvin Fountain, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip.
First pitch of the at-bat, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, and the runner back.
Come on, man, you did that shit last time. Man, just chill.
Hey, 1 pitch right here.
The 0-1 pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Change-ups.
Runners off for second. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. Palacios rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from first comes around to score. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second and third, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. On the ground, softly towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home. Digging in now, Tommy Unger. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Tommy Unger.
Right side. Fountain is there. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Stepping into the box, Melvin Fountain. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Melvin
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 2-2. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
This is my man.
Digging in, Alan Fukumori.
Third baseman, Alan Fukumori.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. No problem here. 1 away.
Way to advance the base runner, boy.
Now batting, Frank Durbin. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Durbin.
The 3-0. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So coming to the plate, Roberto Ramirez.
I think I was in. I was in the minors for like a year and a half altogether.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Alvarez onto the grass.
Altogether, I was in.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
A year and a half.
Well, batter number 7.
I was there for a year and a half, and I went up and came back down.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. For the Orioles. Standing in, Melvin Fountain.
Second baseman.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
I know why I was hitting a home run, because I ain't got my head on.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pena moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying.
So you just
they take it in 12 innings.
You're 16 up to 17. Oh, you gonna start over? You don't have to. You want to? All that she left me was a number on the back of my hand. Glad you left me. Was the number? Yeah, I kind of do. I used to play. I came from the Athletics. I came from Oakland.
Now from the home of the Rays, you get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on the show starts now.
So my agent asked me one day, like, "Hey man, are you happy?" I was like, "No. I gotta get the fuck out of here." But I had already played for him for like.
Beyond the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, I came from a farm team, so I was in the organization for like 4 years, 3.5 years.
Even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like
that's
he
enough
has,
time to get
he'll
your
be in
shit
pretty
together,
good shape.
I was 1 game away from the World Series, man.
Stepping into
with
the box,
Orioles,
Melvin
and I lost to the Blue Jays.
He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Put me out. Then they lost to Atlanta.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
All the way up.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he got out in front of the change. He was looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out. He was able to pull it.
But
if that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
I used to play on the, you see that second baseman right there, Nichols?
Now at the plate, Alan Fukumori. He brings an average in the 260s
no, he
into
the
this
shortstop,
one.
I think, Nichols. Yeah, we used to be on the same team. Where he at?
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
We used to play for
0-1
the
count
A's
and
together.
the pitch towards second. And this is taken for the out.
Oh, no, he the second baseman, I think. Oh,
and now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling.
Yeah.
He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Second base is my backup position.
Ready on 3-1.
I'm
Here
a
it
center
comes.
fielder.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I'm a center fielder, but they put me at second base, and I just was
Durbin. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. The 0-2 delivery. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Well, you love to jump out to an early lead in the first inning. Right there, 2 runs will give you that little bit of cushion to see if the game gets into a good flow for you.
Ooh, he almost took the pitcher out. Just missed him. I took the pitcher out, you heard me? When I was in AAA, I hit that shit, hit him right in his head.
And of course, here in inning number 2. And he's back standing.
He was out. He had a concussion.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, what the
swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
0-2.
In the dirt and block behind the plate. And he is in there. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
He jammed me.
0-2, here it comes. And he misses there.
I'm going to catch up on the count.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that
put
previous
one
pitch.
in the
So
seats,
he was probably what we call
inside
conscious.
10
He didn't
games.
get a strike there, but I'm guessing he
count.
was looking for another ball in. having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand. So coming to the plate, Marshall Moreno. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Moreno. Runners on first with one down.
Double play ball.
Chopped weakly to the left. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Striding in once again, Melvin Fountain. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
Now the fastball is right by him as he stepping in and ready for another shot. Melvin Fountain.
Melvin Fountain.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A man at third with one away. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield.
Ready once again, Melvin Fountain.
Second baseman, Melvin Fountain.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Gonzalez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
That shit over the gate.
So striding forward now, Steven Gonzalez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Jeff Hoffman earns his first win of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This is baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
This joint take long as shit to load, don't it?
Jose De Leon, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, it's been an interesting season so far. He's pitched much better on the road. His results and his numbers at home have not been good. So maybe this is the game that we're going to see him pivot that around, change that trend, and start to throw better at home.
So digging in now, Melvin Fountain. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
Yeah, get up.
Hey, you hang till you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Now, come on, kid.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won one game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here, to really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that.
Yep.
Into the box now. Melvin
Fountain,
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fountain.
Has a look, now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Fastball
This is how I look
at
every season, but
on the radar gun,
I still always make
1-1.
my quota. 37 home runs and shit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
I hate that inside pitch.
2-2
I
now.
bet you probably threw that shit a lot, don't you?
Get your pitch, huh?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Taking in once again.
Fountain.
And
the
he's
past 2 seasons, my shit started going down, man. I'm not even that old yet.
So far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are
Baseball
a lot more
players
common
play
than they
for
were, say, 10,
20
15
years
years ago. Guys have stopped worrying about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Already,
the guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracted.
And I got a good ass bat. And I got a
down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt.
What, the 11-year contract?
When a guy on first can run.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, here we go. Here we go.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Oh my God! Why
Wave and a miss, a
swinging
tick
at that
behind a
shit?
good
Like,
fastball.
wrong?
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough
at
pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting.
Threw it
Oh
right
my
past
God!
him, a
Man,
swing
this
and a
shit
miss in the
never
gas,
ended.
and that
It's
ends
not
the
gonna
inning.
stop. It's not gonna fucking stop.
Nick Castellanos now
And
will
leading
begin
up for the
things
Rays.
here
Whoever
against
watching this, if
Jamison
somebody else is
Tyone.
watching this other than you, they'd be like, cut your broadcast
1
off,
count. Here's the
please.
pitch. Hard hit ball to second.
But they'll never
And
never
he's
send me
set
back to
down
the.
1 away.
They ain't gonna send me back to the minors.
Ready
They
for
can't.
another shot now.
Up next for the
Melvin
Orioles.
Fountain. 3
Second
at-bats
baseman.
for him in this one.
'Cause
All
my
ending with him
defense
going
is
down
great.
on strikes. Swung on and
My
missed. It's
defense is
0-1.
excellent.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1.
You always
and he
gotta
still may not
consider
be
that.
comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
I'm trying to get some of them King Griffey's. I was gonna buy him, but I bought the bat instead.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hunt on the move. He's
Oh.
got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side.
Thought I had one.
1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They lead it 1-0.
Thought I had one.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what
I
happens when
still
you get a
take the
well-pitched
win, man. They
one-run
carrying
game.
me.
Both hurlers
I
battle,
carried them,
and
man.
it's almost a shame some.
time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete.
Today,
the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball,
cool.
And it starts
We'll
right
take
now.
them wins because they can say whatever they want, but when the playoffs start, it's a different season. And we ain't missed the playoffs yet. We've been to the playoffs.
Gets the ball in game 3
three years in a row.
What do we need to know here, HR?
I played for them 3 years.
Look, it hasn't been pretty. I mean, look at the ERA. He's struggled most
2.5
of the season
years.
long. He's got to put together some good performances.
So we've been to the playoffs
to drive
3
that
times.
number down. But I think if he can attack
win
hitters,
this
get
shit,
the ball
man.
down, keep it in the
I
ballpark,
ain't saying
he's
nothing.
got a chance to give his team
1
a
for
chance
9.
to win this game.
Batting third, second baseman.
At the plate, Melvin Fountain. And a
Take your
quick
time,
glance
take
at the
your time.
numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle
Take your
for him at the
time.
plate this year. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Take your time, big fella.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Runner at first here,
Got
1
this.
man out. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it hasn't been pretty. You know, the 1-4 in the homestand, and everybody wants to play good baseball in front of your home team, and they just haven't done that. So the win today is very important.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around
that's
for
when
strike
I tried
2.
to check the swing, and they don't do it. But if I don't want them to, they do it.
Slider stayed too
His
low.
slider
Ball
is
2.
his slider is
That's
slick.
back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's
He
got
got
himself
slick-
into a
slick
little
ass
bit of a
slider.
tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is
I'm
probably
gonna put
up
that
there
shit
just
in seats.
looking for
What?
a fastball that he can drill.
Fucking with me.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in, Joel Benitez. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the
That's a good
300
pitch.
mark for the year. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Fountain comes up with it in time to first, and there are
See,
2 away.
they can't turn that down. That's good defense. That keep you in the game.
Stepping into the box, Melvin Fountain. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Fountain.
Hit to third. Reyna is right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
He said the dribble of a ground ball. I get them all though.
Ready for another
Kevin
chance.
Kiermaier.
Kevin
Now batting.
Kiermaier comes
Right
into this
fielder,
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kiermaier.
On the ground softly towards second. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful.
Stepping up now, Melvin
Now batting.
Fountain. No hits in 2 trips to the
Melvin
plate for him in the ball
Fountain.
game.
Big guy. Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Hunt is there. 2 gone. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. In now, Melvin Fountain. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way
Melvin
toward deciding this thing.
Fountain.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Kiermaier's got a
man.
read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. Digging in to try it again,
And
Nick
leading off for the
Castellanos.
Rays.
He'll have a new
First
pitcher
baseman,
waiting for him as we
Nick
begin their half of the 8th.
Castellanos.
Ground ball right side. Fountain it in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd.
Fuck, man. The coach won't come talk to me about this shit. Look, here go my stats, right? Here it go. Look, see it? It's about to come up now. You gonna see it. Career stats.
Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays.
You don't think I'm going to get 3,000
Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network.
I think I could get 2,000.
Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with the win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
Like Mr. 3,000.
Standing in, Melvin Fountain was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball
This is
game.
going to have to retire the next day.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out, nothing doing.
Hey, like you can, like you can.
1-0 count. Here it is. Runners going. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
All right, one time, right here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance?
He better not. He better leave me alone.
1 for him here in this one. Now he lifts a high pop-up.
Get down.
Into foul territory on the right side. Joseph is
Oh
over
my
now.
God,
He's got
this
it
is
for
my worst
number 2.
season. This is it. This is the worst one I had. This is it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
169.
Melvin Fountain. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
I ain't hit a home run.
1-0 pitch on the way. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
1-1.
That was a good swing.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hits this one hard. The other throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We're through 6 full, all tied at 1-1.
Tell him I don't want to put.
DJ Woodard is
maybe I do, right?
Bullpen now to start inning number 7.
I'm gonna see.
DJ Woodard.
No, I'm good. We make it to the playoffs 3 years in a row.
Riding in once again.
I think I can still turn it
Fountain.
around.
He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Back up the middle. Story brings it in. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Alfonso Alvarez.
Third baseman.
That's bullshit, right?
Alfonso Alvarez.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one.
Bam.
The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
That's bullshit, man.
Ready for another shot now. Melvin Fountain, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily.
Can I put 1 in the seats? 1? God damn. Like I ain't.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
On my season. I'm 98 overall, bro.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
I'm at the peak of my career, and I can't hit shit.
And another snap throw to the bag,
overall,
keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here. A runner on first with 2 away.
Yeah, I'm fucking loose.
Hey, grab those guys in. Here we go.
Baltimore, good night. A 4-1 finish in this evening's
No, I've been
game.
listen. I played real good baseball, bro. These last 2 seasons just not good.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. Here it's the second of this 3-game set between
when I first
the
played
Baltimore
for
Orioles and the Toronto
Oakland,
Blue Jays.
you know, I was
It's
getting a
baseball
1-year
on MLB
contract.
Network, and it's
I got traded to the Baltimore. I got another 1-year contract. It really wasn't for no money, like $700,000. Then it was $1 million. It was, you know what I'm saying? I probably got like.
Enriquez is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's really struggled with runners in scoring position. Over 300
I gotta see how much my
start. So to me, it's if he has traffic on the field, on the bases, can he pitch out of those jams? That will be the key that determines the fate of this game.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Melvin Fountain. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Now a swing and a ball high in the air over toward foul ground.
What I was about to say, I gotta go back and look at and see how much money I was getting. But I was getting paid, but then
Matt, it's always
I
nice
just
to play at
started.
home, and to win the first game of the series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
The throw pulls him off the bag.
I was like,
and this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face.
20 when I got to the
Stepping up
majors,
now,
21.
Alan Fukumori. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Orioles strand. Digging in to try it again. Melvin Fountain, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fountain.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Kellenberger is there, and
All
he
you do
puts
is
it
pop
away
the ball
to
up, man. I
stop
think you should retire.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Ibar.
Second baseman, Roberto
The 1-2 pitch.
Make this nigga
ground ball to second. This could be 2.
Look at this shit. He getting old.
And he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
He getting old, man.
Well, the good ones have that bat control. You see right there, he had a hole on the right side. First baseman was holding, second baseman playing double play.
Listen, this is It's getting real bad.
Ready once again, Melvin Fountain.
Can't even get
He's
a
in to
fucking
get
base.
things going here in inning number 5. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Up with it, Kellenberger. He'll throw down to first, one away. Coming to the plate now, Melvin Fountain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Let it fly. Put me up right here.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings.
I'm about to hit one
now
right
he's got to
now.
dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
I'm about to hit
Hoping
one right
to send
now.
him packing. Pitch on its way.
Oh my God! Did you just see what he just did?
Madsen,
you won't believe what he just did,
tucks
bro.
It away for the second out. Digging in, Melvin.
Man, that nigga just did a check swing.
He needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh yeah, this the end of his career. This shit is over with.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
What's the difference?
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. 8-5 tonight. Gary Ogden gets the win in relief, his second of the year. We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable.
I don't understand what's the difference between these few years, man. I never had a bat average this low in my life.
Home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2 though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why it's important to me.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone. In now, Melvin Fountain will be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
And now a pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I'm gonna show you me. I'm gonna let you see me hit a home run.
This guy,
Fuck
you
that.
have to make sure it's up
You ain't
above
seen
the
me hit a
zone
home
like
run
that.
yet.
He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
I'm gonna see.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in now, Alan Fukumori. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
0-2, here it is. Drilled right back up the middle.
I don't know how old he is.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Hold on, let me see. I'm about to go see. I'm 27.
Hey.
27, so.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, comes into this at bat 0 for
Since
1.
I was 18.
Candelario.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do?
I told you this is, listen, the last 2 years has been his decline. He still did better. He still had 27 home runs last season and 90 RBIs. So, you know what I'm saying? But that's a long shot from 40 and 100 and fucking 80 RBIs.
Lays out when he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, 100, I had like 150 RBIs.
It's now 3-1.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last.
No, last season I wasn't shit. I was just, that's how I knew what this season was going to happen this season, because last season it started.
Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Good job there.
I'll take those.
With the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside. At the plate, Sam Pena. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hit back up the middle. Fountain. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go. Now at the plate, Melvin Fountain. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge. Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap. This is out of reach and off the wall.
Go, fool, go. Why you ain't run? Why he ain't running? You're fucking nuts.
The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Why wouldn't he stop?
Striding in, Trevor Story.
Listen, watch what he do.
For him to this point.
Watch what he do. No, it wasn't me. He shouldn't have stopped. He should have ran.
Hit out towards second. Fountain
fucking
takes
dummy.
it in. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch
You gonna rob me for my triple,
and the
man.
side is retired.
Fucking dummy.
Digging in and looking for more. Melvin
Seen it?
Fountain.
It's crazy, man. Rob me.
And they pitch out here.
No, I just won 2 Golden Gloves.
2 out with the
I
man.
won a silver slugger.
And he just gets a piece there. As
More double plays. I'm a double play dude. I'm dangerous with them joints.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the stretch. And he struck it out.
My
so
God.
A good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together.
No, he already did it.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
man, that's what you would call
efficient. That's cool too.
One pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers.
A player is called to question by his manager on his base running of late.
Oh, he mad at me. Oh, shit.
Having had a little fun with the young speedster, the manager strikes a jovial tone.
Your numbers are ridiculous.
He checks that the player understands what a green light means and doesn't mean. Even the best bag snatchers need to know when to exercise restraint.
Should I talk filthy to him?
And then directs him to exercise it immediately.
Look, he 99 overall. I'm 99 overall, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I love him. That's my man. He's nice. I got listen, this shit is crazy. Look at my 28 home runs. Look at this. I got 7 home runs. 7 home runs, man.
Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight,
I've never batted this before. This is crazy. This is absurd.
On the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here,
I know, but damn, I was bad, but I wasn't this bad.
It's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the 1 or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave
That's
up
one.
a lot of runs, really sloppy.
That's the first
one.
Play
that sloppy, you're not going to win games. Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it, stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
It was.
Now batting, Alan Fukumura. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half.
I'm going to watch yours, too.
Hot shot down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Well, third baseman did everything he could on that ball. That ball was just scorched right past him. He laid out, got dirty. I thought for a second he was going to have it. Just couldn't come up with it.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
I'm going to be there. I'm going to play long into October.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah. Hold on real quick. I gotta do something real quick. Hold up. Hello? My bad, bro.
Popped up, calling for it, Castro, and that
all right,
ends
well, start,
the inning.
All right, go. Listen, go ahead and start your joint up, right?
We are still scoreless.
All right.
Digging in the switch hitter, George Elliott, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Sent on the ground out to second.
I'm gonna start one too then.
Lee, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone 18. To start the third. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
All right, we could be 21.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Yeah.
Striding in once again, Melvin Fountain. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Gets dirty and gloves it. Touche, sir.
Starting pitcher.
Hey, great reactions on that.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harvey Vela.
Harvey Vela.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Got it. To second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Here we go, boys.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit out towards second.
You making your player?
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Melvin Fountain, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. It swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 1-0.
That's why I can't hit.
Digging in once again.
I had my hat on.
Elliott. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
I need to be able to grab on my brim like a real baseball player. I don't feel like one. You know what I mean?
To first, 2 gone.
Yeah, hold on real quick.
Now to the plate, Albert Almora. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Albert Almora.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fountain. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another shot now. Melvin Fountain. The winning run is at first base.
Melvin Fountain.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Here you go. Let it fly now.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Man, easy right here, kid. Let's go.
Now the 2-1. On the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready once again, Melvin Fountain. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. Standing in, Melvin Fountain, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard back up the middle. Reined in. On to first, a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Melvin Fountain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Dives, and he makes the catch. Digging in to try it again, Jordan Patterson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So striding forward now, Melvin Fountain. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Patterson. And that retires the side. So striding in, Tom Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Sanchez.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Left, Fountain. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in, Jordan Patterson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because that matters if he can.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the for Detroit.
Now batting, third baseman, Carmen Castro.
Line towards center field. Durbin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice. At the plate, Melvin Fountain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Patterson moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, George Elliott. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
George Elliott.
On the ground softly towards second. Fountain. 1. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. His past history with Dylan Bundy, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Hit out towards second. Backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Melvin Fountain. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Boyce looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Ready for another chance? Tyler Boyce. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Corey Aguilar gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Corey Aguilar.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Melvin Fountain. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Fountain
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Grab that pitch now, eh?
Hot shot to third. Milton is there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding in once again, Kevin Slade. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the 1 and 2. Sent on the and gloves it. The throw to the plate. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single. Into the box, Tobias Cordova, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, now a line drive. This is going to get down. A potential game changer in the making. 1 run is scored. Here's the tying run to score. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 5-4 game.
Well, that's a huge base hit.
Ready for another shot now. Melvin Fountain. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Amaya moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Corey Aguilar claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tim Switzer closes the door for the save. Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight, game 2 of the... Digging in, Melvin Fountain, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to the manager. He loves how they compete.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
A pause and the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Standing in, Joey Rickard. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Man, I love this ballpark. As I look around Camden Yards, having had the opportunity to play a full season here, once you get past May, the ball flies everywhere in this ballpark. But right field, that wall looks high, but in right center field, it's a jet stream. You hit a ball in that jet stream out there, it's going to go.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Hit hard to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Into the box now Melvin Fountain.
Second baseman. Melvin
First offering on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Amaya over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Johnny Milton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Johnny Milton.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. To his right. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Melvin Fountain comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Cruz is on his way home, and the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Up next for the Orioles.
Now to the plate, Joey Rickard. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Runners on the move for second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Lopez racing back, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him as they take the lead 4-3.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Christian Vasquez.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
High pop up.
Mine, I got it.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. In now, Melvin Fountain. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Melvin Fountain.
Hard hit ball to second. Slade from shallow right. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Angel Amaya. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock. 27 outs to work with.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Jeff Hoffman.
For the victorious Orioles.
Saturday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Stepping in, Tobias Cordova comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Tobias Cordova.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Harold, what's the key for him against? Now batting, Melvin Fountain. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip. A little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad. Better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Slade ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Ready now, Kevin Slade. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first, a double play.